And good morning, people. Welcome back to Star Ocean: A New Hope. We're in the subterranean city on the Cardianon Mothership, or the planet Cardinon, or whatever it is now, because when we came in, well, it certainly didn't look like a planet, and it had tractor beams, and it's all metallic, and as Lim will put, all shiny and pointy, and looks like it will hurt. We made our way. We've got a little bit of information. We now know about Epiphanies of Guidance, which is the crystal that we saw on Limerus, which was causing the Barcus plague. Barculus plague. Let's remember, Barcus is actually now with us. because they wanted to put two things very similar. Anyways, we got caught a little bit, and Barcus, the steel giant, as the Cardinon like to call him, has joined up with us. Very much a tank. Good, strong attack, strong defense. Very, very limited in terms of intelligence, and even though he's a scientist, it's just the way his body is built, really. Can't do symbology, but he has a bunch of decent skills that we'll be seeing later. Even the ones he's got now is okay. I don't particularly like or hate Barcus, honestly. I don't like using him in battle really that much, so I will be switching off of him very soon. But there's nothing that really makes him stand out to me. The subterranean city, though, we've got a long way to go. It's a straight path, honestly. It's not really that complex. But we do have some new enemies. The dragon newts are now armed dragon newts. So even they've been given a bit of an upgrade. They're pretty much exactly the same as the dragon newts, just a little bit stronger. Dragonic Jambadars, which is the spikes they've got on their wrists. Actually, should have went for the ambush there. That'll do. We'll take this ambush.
We don't have time
I didn't get an ambush. I'm a little bit surprised. They were literally right next to each other, weren't they? Okay. Rage. Rage is interesting. Increases the chances of becoming enraged when an ally is incapacitated. Strangely, it can only be used by the girls. This is going to rain me, though. We'll get one for Limel later. I don't think you need to equip it. Oh no, it does need to go as a battle skill. A lot of things do, really. But when an ally falls, enemies that get rage get a attack or intellect boost, or both. It's both. So this increases the chance it will happen. When Edge goes down, Raimi is likely to get a rage boost anyway, because yeah, and same with Edge if Raimi goes down. But this just increases the chances that it will actually happen. There should also be, yeah. Oh, hello.
This may look like a snap, but
There's a few there was a critical in there, and they were lining up perfectly.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
So I don't think we did anything to the flyer, and couldn't we have used that to go further in? Still, yeah, the Dragoon here. Was it the Dragon Panther or something like that?
now's the time to strike.
Armed Dragoon, that's it. These things are pains to start off with. You really don't want to deal with these, but because they're very very tanky.
Wonderful.
I know
So glad
that
everyone's
sounds
safe.
pretty obvious, but yeah, they tend to be very high on the hit point stakes. They hit pretty hard. They're pretty annoying, and they're good. They've got good defenses as well. They're an easy target, really, but they're just a little bit dangerous to deal with. That should be an ambush. That's got to be an ambush.
They haven't noticed.
Distance secure.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
This body of mine would still seem to have hidden potential.
Okay, there's a bit more strike for him. And Dragon Scale Armor. This is for Edge. I think he can also go on to, yeah, FaZe as well, but FaZe isn't in my team at the moment. Edge is, and yeah, he can use it a little bit better right now. Do I get an ambush because of these two being very close together?
We don't have
That'll be
time to
fun.
play around.
No, we don't.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
And we don't even get into the combat with them either.
my prey! Intruder detected!
Oh. Oh, this is the double dragoon. Yeah. Well, I walked into that explosion. Okay, this fight's pretty much okay now.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring them on.
We'll take those battle trophies and move on. Again, okay. Emergency bombs. They might be actually useful.
Intruder detected!
Let's heal up a little bit. Yeah, because let's see if we can get a couple, an ambush or two here.
We don't have time to play around. Rising blade. I was just getting warmed up. Bring them on.
617 experience. Excellent.
The increase in my combat ability is impressive.
Okay, skills. Skill boost. You've got 91. Well, that's Mystery finished. Continue on anthropology. You're working on cooking now. You're working on engineering still. Not sure what you're getting. One thing you do need to know out about everything, if they're not in the party, they don't get experience. So do be careful of that if you're wanting to get certain members of the character, for certain members of the party up later. They could fall behind very quickly. I'm not really too worried about phase falling behind, to be perfectly honest. There's a couple of reasons for it, but I don't really use him that much anyway. So let's move on. Are we at the end? Pretty much. There is a shop over there and a couple of chests. Oh, this is the maze one, isn't it? I think this is actually a laser maze. So it's not as straight a path as it looks. Yeah. I think the enemies can go through it as much as they want, but we can't. Yeah. Oh, it also turns off after a while, doesn't it? Yeah, let's not forget that. Or at least some pieces of it do.
Shifting to warm-up mode.
Here I come! Eat this!
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
Surprised that wasn't an ambush as well, because we had one right there. Okay. Oh, this will be. If it might not be now, but
Come on, now's our
oh no, it still is. Excellent. I'll take extra experience. Always the way.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
This feels pretty good, Kate.
Okay, let's... I want this chest. Did that just flicker and then go back on? Can I actually get past if it's flickering? No. Okay, so I need to go round for that chest. Okay, can't go through that one because that doesn't open up fully. That doesn't either. That one doesn't either. Okay, so this is on the other side. It's a little bit dark as well, to be honest, but just makes the maze a little bit more
Let's keep this up.
interesting.
Keep being a nuisance forever.
Oh, Crimson Squall. Crimson Squall is probably the single biggest culprit for me only ever using Raimi. Because yeah, this special skill is absolutely an absolute beast of a skill. We are going to be equipping it. Yeah. lot like Sonic Fawn. That's coming off. You don't want to be using it outside of a combo because it does have a. You might have noticed before that Sonic Fawn on when in a combo is really quick to start up, but outside of that she has to bring it over, aim, and then fire. Crimson Squall was very similar in that matter. Outside of a combo, it's very slow to start up with. Inside of combo, it's quick. But the difference between this and Sonic Fawn is more group-based, line-based group. Crimson Squall is a single target killer. And you're going to see that in the next fight.
This may look like a snap.
Don't
but
have
let's
time
look
to
at
play
this.
around. What I'm made of.
Just as soon as I get out of the way. Yeah. It's not really good in the groups like this. I should have I should have Sonic Squall as well, so I can use that if necessary. So I'm actually going to put that on, but so that can be Sonic Fawn, that can be Sonic Fawn. The reason why I've scattered them like this is so I get the combo boost. You have to go L2 to R2 or R2 to L2 to get the actual combo boost. So Sonic Fawn if I've got groups, and well, Crimson Squall if I've got single targets. Take some compact stun bombs. You come on in. The Squall
We don't have time
is for you.
This may look like a snap, but let's
Yeah. As I said, Crimson Squall was the single biggest cause of me only ever using Raimi, because it is so good a skill.
maybe now I can be of some help to everyone.
It's up there with Maria and Energy Burst.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Got to remember also that it does go the first one first. Yeah, you know what? We're just going to keep it like we got here. It's good enough. That we can't actually get past, can we? It didn't turn off. Yeah. So we are going to have to go past the shop over here, which is fine by me. A vending machine, Limmel. Although it's understandable why you wouldn't wouldn't get this. My question is, why does it work for us in this place? I mean, aren't we the intruders? Yeah, she doesn't like being called Miss Limmel because, well, Limmel's just Limmel. And Barkus is Barky. Anything useful here that we don't already have? Don't really have anything there that I want because I've already got them. I might just do this though. Yeah, and buy 5 more blackberries. That I can't go through, can I? I should be able to go down on the other side though to get the chest that I'm missing. Maybe? I'm not as convinced as I once was. I did just make everything respawn again though, so...
There's my prey!
Yeah, I know you all wanted to eat me. Pretty sure that one doesn't break. That one doesn't either. That one does. Ow. I'm getting an ambush out of it though.
For a battle, rather an anticlimactic of this body of mine would still seem to have hidden potential.
Okay, yeah, because I'm pretty certain I can't get to that, because that doesn't break up, yeah. That one doesn't either. Okay, so yeah, that chest down there is a little bit harder to get to. Ow. Ow. Walking into these things does not help, just so you know. Can I go this way? Oh, maybe this is actually the way to go. I couldn't see a thing.
Don't have time to play around.
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe. This feels pretty good, Kate.
Silence for Limmel. I need to disable that. because I don't want that being used in battle. Again, I said it before when Edge had it. Silence isn't something that's helpful in the long run, I feel. Enemies that you really want it to be used against are immune to it. It costs way too much, and your characters can be doing something a lot more useful than casting silence. Now, now I'm equipped for the armed dragoons. Ow, 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 sure.
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
She needs a bit more attack power, sure, but yeah, much better being able to have Crimson's Wall against those. It works out so well. Energy Shield. Energy Shield is going to Limmel. Basically what that does is it sometimes nullifies damage. This is the skill I'm going to be raising next. It only nullifies physical attacks, not magical, but at higher levels it does do it fairly well. And we are going to be equipping this as a battle skill for her. Her being able to nullify damage is going to help her in the long run, because she is the one with the lowest amount of hit points in total, I believe. Pretty sure that Raimi gets the fair amount later, but Limmel, she's a small girl of course, only doesn't get the great amounts that you're expecting, or even think you might be expecting. Where is this? Why don't I remember this? Sturdy bracelet and poison cider. Okay, sturdy bracelet is defense +5. That's not too bad. Poison cider is, well, you drink it and you get poisoned. Well, I can't actually go through there yet, so there's a save point down there. Huh. Yeah, there's your brain.
Intruder detected.
Yeah, let's grab a couple more blackberries to use. One for you, one for you, one for you. Okay, so the gimmick about this particular floor in the control tower is, well, where below the mist was around, up here it isn't. Hasn't risen far enough. So what we need to do, well, is make the mist happen. Yeah, of course you do that. As I'm just coming, about to go through here, and we can see there. You need to do it on each area because, well, each circle is each part of the circle is isolated. There's a lot of enemies here. I might need to just clear everything out.
Shifting to
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
Ah, quantum processor. Nice. I think that's a rarer drop.
An enemy.
Yeah, I'm an enemy. Yeah, I walked into that and got
This is bad.
bopped.
I was just getting warmed up.
Well, I don't have any bonus board left because I got caught by a blindside counter, and the armed dragon newts use sphere of might, so it was like critical. All my bonus gauge gone. Let's see if we can get some mist on here so I don't walk into
That was a good experience.
everything again. I would like...
An enemy.
Okay. Ignore me then. Oh right, yeah, that chest is... That one doesn't go down, you have to go all the way around.
shifting to warm-up mode.
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
Oh, hello.
This may look like it's
I was just getting warmed up. Bring them on.
Okay, where... there it is. Let's break this. Let's get some mist going. Not that it really does too much. It really just... that's a permanent one, isn't it? Yeah. You have to go around this one to get to that chest as well. Hello!
We don't have time to play around. Stampede slash! Blazing blade!
For a battle, rather an anticlimactic affair.
Okay, so this way should lead us to this open door and... wait, didn't we go through this open door earlier? Oh, no. Yeah, this is the reason why we have to go... this is for the outside chest.
We don't have time to play around.
wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
Okay, that's it. And the chest is just over here. It's done. Yeah, I didn't quite escape that.
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
Limmel, your mana reserves are absolutely amazing. We can actually heal still. Seeing as, well, you've got 540 and everyone else doesn't. Okay, stun. Learn the stun skill. Only edge and phase, so that goes to edge. Does need to be set as a battle skill, but when attacking enemies, you can stun them. I feel stun is usually a good one, so that'll be nice to have. But we've got other things that I need to work on first in terms of skills. And if I stop walking into those barriers, it might help. I've turned myself around, haven't I? What broke me? I'm not complaining about it, but I would like to know what broke me.
This body of mine would still seem to have hidden potential.
I mean, I haven't exactly got much of a bonus board left to break, so... Okay, so I need to go back round, don't I?
An enemy.
Yeah, an enemy. There's your brain. Is it really just... Elemental breakers, they're pretty much like defense breakers, except they reduce enemy resistance by 4 for 60 seconds. Do a little bit of damage as well. Elemental reducing by 4 isn't that much. I think it equates to an extra 50% damage. Straight up, but I'm not completely convinced that I'm right. I mean, when am I ever? But booster wand. This can only go to one person, but not a bad increase. Of course you're there. We need to go around the long. Hello to you as well.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring them on.
I
An enemy.
definitely need some MP at this moment in time, don't I? We go round here and then up to the left. Really? I just short-circuit it by walking into it. Okay. I am going to break this one. Mostly just for the experience bit. You don't need to worry because there's not much more to go in this little bit of maze. Yeah, there's that one, but you don't need to sort of be too careful. However, we're not done yet. Can we get to the back of this one? Yeah. Brains. Should have went for the heal spot first. Get some MP back. That's a lot of soldiers. I thought I had a blind side there, but I guess I didn't.
So glad everyone's safe.
The increase in my combat ability is impressive.
Not enough for engineering just yet. Okay. Permanent barrier? Yeah, permanent. No surprise there. There's a chest on the other side of it. It was unlikely that that would be a temporary one. With you there, we definitely need you out of the way, because my plan is to come back here a few times, because yeah, healing. We'll do that next, so we'll see if we can get away with not doing that, killing you. Permanent? Yeah, permanent. Let's kill you. That you're out of the way with then.
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
Okay, chest over here for some compact poison bombs, and we can just walk through you. There is that one there though. Let's go in and break you quickly.
All right, let's keep this up.
I can't keep being a nuisance forever.
Okay, so one more little bit of levels for anthropology, and then I think we're going to work on stun. For you, we're still working on cooking, then botany, and then we're working on critical hit and focus. Those are your ones. Absolutely. And then Crimson Squall. That's entomology done. Just save your points, I think. I will be using him again, but I'm just not entirely certain of exactly when right now. Permanent? Yeah. That one is not. That one is. Okay. That one's a permanent one, so we had to go around this way anyway. This is fine. Oh, hello there. You're not a dragoon, you're an actual dragon.
Now's the time to
The Dragon General. Big target. Likes to stomp on you. Yeah, single target this thing down. They're not really too bad as long as you don't let them do what they need to do.
Bring 'em on.
Let them do damage and they will hurt you. They're a dragon after all. What do you expect? Should be ice? Yeah. Mind Flare. Mind Flare is absolutely amazing. It's expensive and dangerous a little bit, but this goes to Limmel and is something that we will likely be leveling up on her. Boosts intelligence by 40% for 30 seconds, but triples MP cost. So yes, tripling the MP cost makes spells very expensive, especially some of the later ones, and if you've leveled them up. I haven't been leveling them up yet, you notice. You use it from the battle menu, sort of just like Raimi's focus, and yeah, you get more damage. She is very good with that. There is another character later that is also extremely good with that particular ability. Do I want to face another general? Not really. I do want to go back and heal, but I want to go and get that chest at the end here first.
Intruder detected.
Power bracelet. That's just another one of the ones I equipped onto you, isn't it? Okay. Can Limmel work with that? 50 MP and 100 HP for the cost of 5 intellect. Yes, please. At least for the moment. Later on, when intelligence boosts are a little bit better, yeah, we would want to change that up. But well, 100 hit points is not that much later. I got hit, but I got through. Okay. I believe this is the last one. This is the last level. Oh yeah, I remember now. Everyone knows you're here. They are all coming for you. The problem for everyone is They are on conveyor belts. Why there's a conveyor belt here, I couldn't tell you. But they all know you're here. And they are waiting for you. I think they've got no... I think they've got no... what's it called? No furthest... trying to fight the battle and remember words. It's not an easy thing to do. No limit to their range. That's what I meant. So they will keep chasing you for as long as they can. And remember, they can go through barriers. You cannot.
This feels pretty good, Kay.
I see you.
Don't have time to play around.
Possibly fail.
Yeah, I didn't think the
Wonderful.
dragon was
So glad
close enough.
everyone's safe. Maybe now I can be of some help to everyone.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
There's my intruder detected.
Yeah, as I said, they can go through barriers. You cannot.
Shifting to one.
We really need the... Ow. You just jumped on me. We need the mist. I didn't think you could break out of that. Oh yeah, don't enhance your Dragon General. That is not a good plan. Well, I guess it is a good plan for you, but maybe not for me.
This feels pretty good, Kay.
Intruder detected. Intruder detected.
Yeah, as you can see, everyone knows we're here. And they've got no they've got no limit. This is 3
This may look like
possible ambushes though, as long as everyone's in range.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
The increase in my combat ability is impressive.
Okay. Any more enemies wanting to jump in and have some fun? No? You sure? I'm sure there's plenty more of you. I'm not sure how I got onto the other side there. Okay. I really need this mist because I cannot remember anything about this.
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
I think it only matters for the ones on the top row though, because I think on the second one down you can't actually get hit because you're too low. Fury boost. Increases the chance of surviving incapacitation through Fury. This Fury is a lifesaver in a lot of cases. It's possible to survive on 1 HP with Fury, and from that you can keep fighting or heal or do something. If you're down, it's a lot harder to be able to do anything. We'll give this to phase, as I'm not really going to be raising it too much, and I'm going to be getting more of them later. So yeah, you really want to just build this up. It does need to be a battle skill again. As I said, a lot of things do, but if you've got it equipped, Fury might save your life. Let us break this so we can actually see all of these. Hello to you. As I said, everyone knows you're here.
Just getting warmed up. Bring them on.
Yeah, and these ones don't go down, so you do need to be a little bit careful with them. So let's go under this one. They're sort of spaced out fairly evenly. Okay, these ones turn on. So yeah, I think they're in an X position, and the ones on the plus position, and if that makes sense, are temporary. That is a bit of an improvement and for defense, but I don't like losing the hit, so this can go over to phase. So just one more chest on the other side. I think we're down to pretty much 2 or 3 enemies only. That's if there's any left, actually. It's quite possible there aren't any. They see you from all over the room. I've killed most of them, so I wouldn't be surprised if there aren't any left. Yeah, let's go with that there aren't any left, and we'll move on. I knew you was going to turn on right then, because it would have been the worst time to do so. Where should you begin? Well, we're going up an elevator. I think we've got time, Barkus, at the beginning. Who are you? Barkus D79 of the Morphus. Okay, so what's the Morphus? Ah, so that's your race. Okay. Huge and clunky and all boom. I'm gonna guess no. Lost the use of his body while in the process of fulfilling his duty, so he created an artificial one. Well, if you want to continue your duty that much, I guess that works. Yeah, the destruction of the epiphanies of guidance is a part of it, but not the entirety. You can't get by with just one thing being done. Leading the universe towards a just future for the sake of the continued existence of all life. That's the actual duty of the Morphus. So basically, they're trying to look for the future. That could be a way to be seen, and considering we've just met up with the Cardianons who seem to be in the full swing of saying they're superior beings, why not two facing each other and trying to wipe each other out? Barkus isn't as that arrogant though. The Morphus are looking for safety of all species, rather than the destruction of everything except for them. Are they so dangerous as they could destroy the entire universe? Do we have time for the history of the Cardianon? 200 years ago, the Cardianon species did not even have developed speech. Okay. Some things are happening too quickly, it seems. Yeah. Objects that render common sense meaningless fell upon their planet from deep space. Obviously, these epiphanies of guidance. Anomalous rate of evolution. So it's not mutation, it's evolution. From the epiphanies of guidance. And because of that, well, they see themselves as continually evolving and, well, superior. Because they're going about it quicker. So Cardianon was here, but not anymore. Instead, there's this mothership. Because there are vagrant people with no place to call home, which goes towards their colonization by force or invasions. That's why he must destroy the Grigori. The Grigori is what the Morphers use as the name for the Epiphanies of Guidance. Since, well, they're not exactly Epiphanies of Guidance, as if they're forcing things onto someone, the Morphers decided the name Grigori is more appropriate. Yeah, well, we are sort of in this, so why not help out? We came here to stop what was happening on Limerus from happening again, or to both Limerus possibly, and beyond. We're here. Let's finish it. Crow was here by complete chance. Crow proposed to go and do it, but before even getting an answer from Barkus, he had already come in and started blasting away. I don't know if he's reckless or just really, really confident. Both. And by the time he caught up and stopped him, they were already quite close. More potent version of Edge. Yeah, just a little bit. So Crow went a little bit too hard and the injuries did mount up, so we're taken prisoner. So Crow and his crew are already out of here. And Barkus remained behind to create the diversion. Okay. Sounds about right. And it all worked out well because, well, Barkus was here to free Edge, Raimi, Limmel and FaZe from that confinement cell. EN2, the Morphous Center of Operations. Okay. Yeah, right now we've got other things to do. We've got a Grigori to smash. Yeah, it's right through there. I need to make sure I'm going into this with a little bit more MP than none. Yeah, I think we're good here. Yeah. So, let's save. And next time, we go meet up with this Grigori, because we've got weapons, we've got a demonic beast dog, we've got a steel giant, and we've got symbology. We want to smash it. So until then, have a wonderful day, have lots of fun. Goodbye.